a curious little boy, aren't you? Get rid of him!
Run.
Well, that's a way to start a game. My. Welcome back to another video, guys. I'm your host, Dark613 of the Shadows of Chaos, and today we are playing Dark Parables 10, Goldilocks and the Fallen Star, Collector's Edition. Now, for those of you who don't know me, hi. For those of you who do, welcome back. This is the end of the year special Dark Parables extravaganza. Basically, every single Dark Parables game being recorded and played and recorded and then uploaded, 2 at a time, at least until the 31st, in which 3 games will be uploaded. Now, yes, I'm drinking wine. I need it for this and the next game. As some of you may know, I have a thing for Dark Parables. I love the game franchise up until a certain point. Originally, as you saw in the opening, Blue Tea Games owned the Dark Parables franchise. They made 1 through 7. This is what I like to call the golden age of Dark Parables. This would be the Stone Age of Dark Parables, because unfortunately, for some reason I can't seem to fathom, Blue Tea decided it was a good idea to sell their franchise to Apex Entertainment. Now, don't get me wrong, Apex Entertainment is a good gaming company. They make good games, or, well, relatively good games when they take the time and put in the effort for them. But unfortunately, for some reason, they just don't understand the Dark Parables franchise and what it means to create a game about dark parables, dark, twisted type of stories of fairy tales, or twisted versions of fairy tales at the very least. So I have 2 games to record left before I'm done for tomorrow, and that's this game, and then Dark Parables 11, The Swan Princess and the Dire Tree Collector's Edition. Both games of which are made exclusively by Apex Entertainment. Just like Dark Parables 9, the previous game, Queen of Sands. Now, Dark Parables 8 still had the wonderment of the original franchise when it was under Blue Tea, but that was because half the game was made by Blue Tea and the other half was made by Apex. That was the last game worked on by Blue Tea Games before they had fully finished selling off the franchise to Apex. The only other 2 games that I enjoy are Dark Parables 14, Return of the Salt Princess, when Blue Tea re-bought the franchise back from Apex, only using Apex as a little bit of assistance for the animation and the technical side. Unfortunately, Blue Tea Games did fall back heavily on Apex Entertainment when it came to Dark Parables 15, the Little Match Girls Lost Paradise, in which Blue Tea only did the storyboarding and story development for that game, leaving everything else to Apex Entertainment, according to their newsletter at the very least. Anyways, just like all other Apex Entertainment games, we have achievements. I am just checking to see if I have to do a tutorial or not. No. Good. I hate tutorials. And obviously we have the extras in the bonus game, which is currently locked. So let's get this started on custom. No tutorial. 10, 1, 10. There we go. Now, just like usual, I will not be speaking during the cutscenes, and I will be commentating as best to my ability as I can. Currently, I still have part 2 of Dark Parables 8 processing to be uploaded before the end of today.
Detective, I'm afraid you won't have much time to enjoy the beauty of Lake Simher, as we've got an urgent case for you. A few days ago, a young boy claimed he was attacked by savage mechanical beasts. We thought it was a case of the boy who cried wolf, but then we discovered a strange magical artifact. The boy thinks the artifact had something to do with the attack. The goal of your mission is to find out more about it. Head to the city and begin your investigation. Good luck, Detective.
Then we start off the tradition of falling out of our carriage. Yay. Alright. Well, first things first. Collectibles. Because this game has collectibles. Because of course it does. Okay. Welcome to the land of Barsha, domain of the benevolent Queen Vala. If you aren't an Olesian or an ally of that traitorous breed, proceed.
Easy, boy. Calm down. Let's see who this is.
Oh. Wait a minute.
State your business. The kingdom of Barja is closed to foreigners. An artifact, you say? That is just the kind of lore that appeals to our queen.
A kingdom that still has a queen? What time period is this?
But I can't let you pass. Well, not unless you want to help me out. I lost my hunting horn somewhere in the forest. I'd look for it myself, but I can't leave my post. Can you help me find it?
Certainly. burns straight through, my friend. There we go.
What do we have here?
Well,
I am Princess Leda of Barja. I'm looking for the silver stags that have been terrorizing my people. Who are you, and what are you doing here? This is not a safe place. I'd advise you to leave. But perhaps fate has a role for you in all this. I suppose that remains to be seen.
herein lies the kings of Barsha, faithful defender of its lands and people. Well, let's get on with the actual fragmented hidden object scene, shall we? Because that's what these games are about. Frags. That's all these games are about, is the frags. Oh, looks like your hunting horn took quite a beating. Oh! No, thank you. This area was once a single kingdom. The legend says that the land and the lake were divided by a magical barrier after the sun and moon goddess quarreled over the fallen star and the wish it can grant. Oh, that certainly sounds like fun. I don't have a journal. And I don't remember. Doubt that would fix that, but whatever.
My trusty horn, and it's good as new. You keep your word, I see. Now it's up to me to keep mine. To get to the castle, follow the path to the village. There you'll see an old staircase. Take it.
Thank you, sir.
I'm off to check the perimeter, but I'll see you at the castle later.
Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. House of Bolivar, the merchant, ancient Barjan landmark restored to its former glory. Well, thank ya. Jeez. You didn't have to throw that down my way. The good thing I stepped back. Hey! What's this? The Sky Kingdom's on? Is it possible that Jack? No, it can't be this place too. Not even for him. fuck. No. Thank God. It's Jack. Oh, that's creepy. Yay, I get to help the thief again.
Well, if it isn't my favorite detective, I knew you'd show up eventually. Nothing ever gets past you, does it? I owe you one, so I'll give you a warning. This case is far more complicated than you could possibly imagine. The stag attacks aren't even the half of it. And if you have any plans for that star, don't bother. I'll be the one to make a wish. Bye-bye now.
Ooh, excuse me. Jack, you're not getting away with me saving your ass. Sorry, kid, but no. You think this case is impossible? Ah, hardly. Don't ever underestimate the fairy tale detective or the player behind it. I can never find that piece.
I see you ignored my advice. That's too bad. Why are you still here? Impressive. Your persistence is commendable. I might as well tell you what I know about it myself. That, my dear detective, is just half of the greater, more powerful object. Each half contains part of a fallen star. You know what they say about that shooting star? Once complete, this thing will grant you any wish, but shh, it's a secret. Fairy tales aside, it would be a good idea to show it to Queen Vala. She might be of more help than me and my puny lore.
Milady, you should know that the Queen won't appear for her speech until her sentry bear is repaired. Perhaps you could help in that regard, and she'll be thrilled to talk to you. Here, take this. It's not a lot, but it's a start.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Alright. Well, let's continue. I know I'm not saying much, but this game, oh boy, this game. game is something else.
My dearest citizens, my beloved friends, a terrible danger has befallen our magnificent kingdom of Barsha. Our neighbors, those Olesian traitors, take us for weaklings. They scheme to conquer us, drive us from our homes. They wish to erase us from history. Listen, can you hear the hooves of death approaching? They are nearly here now. But fret not, we are not waiting for them defenseless. Behold, our own mechanical protectors, our benevolent guardians, our golden bears! Alas, as mighty as they are, they won't be enough to repel an enemy that is so ruthless and numerous. I call on you to make a sacrifice. Grant me your strength that we can triumph over this tide of darkness. Let the bravest of you step forward. Be my champion in this righteous war. Brave people of Barsha, you will be my mighty hammer, my spear of light, my golden army. Do it, Goldilocks. Now!
Thank you.
Good to see you're all right, Detective. You should be more careful. I won't be around to save you next time. I don't know why Goldilocks would use her gift that way. I have a feeling that things are just going to get worse. I don't know much more, but I'm sure she does. I'm afraid that to ask her, you'll need to find a way into the castle. You helped me with that bear, so we're even. I've gotta go.
You forgot to animate his mouth. Animation error. So many animation errors. I'm already dreading this. Ugh. I get to suffer for your sake, so you don't have to suffer. Here's a word of advice. Wait until Blue Tea Games releases their new one, when it's fully theirs. Not when they have help from Epic's Entertainment. Okay. Bullseye. place likes gold.
You again? Be careful not to overstep your authority, detective.
My authority outranks everyone here. Okay?
I assume you're shocked by what I did in the square. The transformation's temporary.
Do you know that, though?
The power of the star will make it right, once we deal with the Elysian threat. Queen Vala promised that to me. And now, if you'll excuse me.
Go right ahead. Fuck off. Rise of the Snow Queen! Mermaid in the... Oh, wow. Are we really doing this? It's all the old Dark Parables games. Talk about self-promotion much, huh? Really now. I don't want to do this.